guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Black Canary, The Break in Silence by Alexandra Monir. So if I can't say the name, but this was a book we got in the January Beacon box. I do love these books that I get from these boxes because I don't know what you're going to get or what you will see. So I need a drink. So let's get into this book because this is Black Canary. There is apparently, I'll show you the back. So we have other ones. We have Wonder Woman by Leah Bargo. We have the Batman by Mary Lou. We have Catwoman, the Sarah J. Maas, and we have Superman by Matt De La Pena. So I definitely want to get these 4 books as well to go with the series. These are something I did not expect from, and these are really cool. It says in here, when they lose their voices, Black Canary will sing for them. Obviously in the book, I have been keeping the author notes in the book as well now to make it more simple. Before I read that, can I please give me... This is just a little nursery rhyme apparently. Beware the court of owls that watches all the time, ruling Gotham from a shadow's perch, behind granite and lime. They watch you at your health. They watch you in your bed. Speak not a whispered word of them, or they'll send into the talon for your head. An old Gotham nursery rhyme. I cannot speak. So on here, it says Diana Lance voices her weapon. So if you can realise, we know where Lance is from. Diana was 8 years old when she overheard the sound of a girl singing. It was something she was never meant to hear. Not in her lifetime and not in Gotham City. Taken over by vicious Petrog's court of owls. The sinister orphan organization rules Gotham City as a dictatorship, as stripped women of everything. Their right to work, to make music, to learn, to be free. With everyone around her silent, she must fight and step up and stand out. Now 17, Diana can't forget this haunting sound, and she's beginning to discover that her own voice is just as powerful. But singing is forbidden, a one-way route to a certain death sentence. Fighting her balanced father's desire to keep her safe, a blossom romance with mysterious new student Oliver Queen, and her own need to help other women and girls rise up, Diana wonders if her song will finally be heard, and will her voice be powerful enough to destroy the night of Court of Owls once and for all. In the near future world where women have no rights, Black Canary won't hesitate to use everything she has, including her song, to fight back. This was definitely a good book. So if you can hear any background noise as well, it's like hot in my room right now, and you can hear like buses going past. So Black Canary is basically set into near future Gotham City, a bleak place ruled by villains Court of Owls, where literally no women's allowed to do anything what they want. So Diana Lance, who longs for freedoms and her voice to be heard, chasts against Gotham City's harsh restrictions and finds out that she and her deceased mother are something more than what the world wants them to be. Balancing high school and her fight against an unjust government is tricky, but Diana receives such extraordinary help that allows her to achieve some extraordinary things herself. While the superhero original story seems a bit predictable in places, are becoming of an age novel, this book is just when the genre needs. Diana is realistic, relatable, and likable as a heroine, and despite her inhuman powers, she's one of the most human characters I've read in a YA novel for a long time. The story doesn't shy away from topics from corruption, consent, obsession, toxic masculinity, but it never feels perchy. What did I say peachy for? I think I spelled that wrong. I'm impressed by the balance there, as well as how the characters are allowed to be relevant to frustration and how we are readers to get some consequences of actions. Several times throughout the book, I stopped to hope that many people will read and enjoy this, not only to be seen and represented by Diana, but also those who need to be shown experiences that may not affect them, but also rule for many others around them in the world today. So plot-wise, the story isn't full of shocking twists and turns, but it doesn't mean it isn't compelling. It's well done. It most takes backseat to the rest of the plot, and which I greatly appreciate. Any more romance would have felt forced. This does read like a teenager who has a lot more important things to think about, and yet occasionally has those with little feelings from appear that does not quite sure what to do with. So the reading experience will undoubtedly be different for anyone depending on their experience with the DC Universe characters, and this is like different, but it was like really, really entertaining to read. For anyone with a few hours, this is fun one sitting read. It certainly made me curious to look at the rest of the DC Icon collections. if superhero books are one of the things, but check out this one. It's literally, go and check it out now because it was literally so good to read. I full on enjoyed it. I don't know, like normally for me, I don't read these all the time. So obviously when I stopped reading, it was like ages ago, but now I've got back into reading. These have been so fun to read, and to be honest, it seems to be really, really good. You don't want to stop it because you're like, oh, okay, why not? But this was some good stuff right there. Okay, guys, some good ass stuff, okay? If you haven't read this book now, and I cannot wait to get the other DC icons, and I can't wait to find out if I do any more DC icons too. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next series. Bye bye.